If you are getting married within 12 months of today, you should have already started shopping for your dress. Welcome back to another episode of the Stylish Bride Guide. Hi, I'm Nicole Harris. I go by the stylist name Style Me Nini. I am a bridal wardrobe stylist. I have been helping brides curate a cohesive, stylish, story-driven wardrobe for many years now. And I want to help you be the best stylish bride you can be for your wedding. Today, we're getting into dress shopping timeline. When should you start looking for your dress? How long should alterations take? If I'm a professional procrastinator, I'm last minute, what should I do? I got you. So let's get into it. When to start looking for your dress? You should begin your dress search between 9 to 12 months before your wedding. And when I say this is just for made to order. That means that once you place the order, that's when the manufacturer is going to make it. You don't want to give yourself less than 6 months because they have peak seasons. Some seasons, manufacturer may be able to get a dress out in 45 days, and some seasons they may not be able to get it out before 90 days. And that's very, very short turnaround. The average turnaround is about 16 weeks. That's 4 months. And that's just average. A lot of designers average 4, 5, 6, 7, up to 9 months. We get into custom and couture gowns. That's a whole nother conversation, and that's going to take you a whole lot more time. So if you're just a regular average bride, which ain't nothing wrong with that, and you are looking for your dress, 9 to 12 months. Give yourself a minimum of 9 to 12 months. When you start early looking for your gown, you reduce a lot of stress. You give yourself time to try on different silhouettes and give yourself time to really make sure that you're getting exactly what you're looking for. You don't want to rush this process. If you rush this process, baby, you're going to frustrate yourself. But don't get overwhelmed, okay? Because this is supposed to be fun. Do not get overwhelmed. Secondly, let's get into alterations. So we talked about that 9 to 12 month timeline. That timeline has to include you trying on the dress, ordering the dress. You just have to get to the shop. You have to get alterations, and it has to be prepped and ready for your wedding. There's a lot of steps beyond just picking out your dress that got to get you to your altar to make sure that your dress is going to be ready in time. So, for alterations, you want to give yourself at least 2 to 3 months. And that's for more simple designs, more complex beaded gowns, or taking in a significant amount around the hem or the waist. You want to give yourself more time. A good way to cut down on alterations is to ask the stylist, whoever's ordering a gown for you, to find out if the manufacturer orders customization as far as sizing. So if you are a 4 at the top and an 8 at the bottom, can you split your sizing by top and bottom? That's one way to go about it. Another way is to use made to measure. Some designs have a standard size chart, and you have to order closest to the largest part of your body. So, for example, if your bust is the largest part of your body, then you want to order the dress that fits that the closest and get it altered around your waist and your hips. On the other hand, some designers offer made to measure. Most likely, it will reduce the amount of alteration that you need to get once the dress gets to you because it's made to fit the measurements of your body. Now, there will be some things that you may have to nip and tuck there, but for the most part, that can cut down significantly on alterations. Okay, so you say, Nicole, I hear you. 9 to 12 months. Give myself time for alterations, but I procrastinate. That's just who I am. I didn't mean to do it. Now I'm stressed out. What should I do? I got you. Because I procrastinate too. So if you're a last minute baddie, here's some tips that can still have you looking the way that you want to look and very stylish for your wedding. 1, consider off the rack. These are dresses that usually have been tried on as samples in salons. If you're okay with that, I suggest it's a good place to start. Look for things like sample sales in your local salon. You might also want to consider buying a dress secondhand from somebody who is selling their dress after they got married, or sometimes people buy a dress, regret it, buy another dress, and they sell their first one. So you can look on local Facebook marketplaces for people who sell in their dress. If you're like, no, I want my dress from the manufacturer, pop into some of your local salons and ask them what designers offer rush and what is the bandwidth of their turnaround time right now. You still have about 6 months to your wedding. This could be a good option for you as well to see what designers narrow down to what designers have a faster turnaround. And if you're willing and able to pay for rushing fees, you still may be able to get the dress that you want here in time for your wedding and for the alteration. Lastly, you can consider renting a dress. There are some local salons that rent. You also can check out some consignment shops. There's options out there for you. But my personal best choice is for you to get a bridal stylist because we know where to go, who to go, and how to get what you need in a certain amount of time. So I suggest if you have the extra funds to hire a stylist to help you narrow down those choices because you don't have a lot of time to waste. So we went over when to start looking for your dress, the magic number, 9 to 12 months minimum. We went over how long alterations to take, 2 to 3 months. That's within the 9 to 12 months of your overall shopping timeline. And if you're a last minute baddie, remember some of the things I told you. Renting, consignment shop, secondhand, sample sales. Those are the things you need to be looking for. You need to have an open mind because you don't want to wait until the last minute, okay? Thanks for joining me for another episode of the Stylish Bride Guide. We'll be back next week. Every Monday, we're here giving out tips to help you be the best stylish bride you can be for your wedding. Until next week, bye.